All right, let's try this with the Zoom. Stupid iPhone. I have a hard time with it. All right, so we have the Diana Chaser out. One thing I like about this pistol is so many cool options on it. One cool one is like the little port window right here, so you can see that you have a CO2 in it. It's so cool. Threaded barrel. Just like my 2240 XL. Unfortunately, they're a little different. See how small this one is? I can get a silencer for it. There's a little shark blade front sight, unmarked. It's just black, so you have to add a little paint to it. I do have a Hawk red dot on it. Another thing it has is a loading tray. You can pull out that tray. It's magnetic. Load it back up. So you can pull the tray out, load one pellet in. That's 177. Load up your 22 caliber pellet. Reload it up. You're ready to go. Kind of cool. Turn on the red dot. Since I have it charged up, I'm going to send it down range. Yeah, I hit the metal target. It's kind of weak. Okay, so it's weak. We're going to change the CO2. Get a canister. Oh. I always like to put a drop every so often on one of the CO2 cartridges. Every 2 or 3 I put a drop on here to lubricate the gun. Keep the seals healthy. Now, let's prop that up right there. Another cool option it has, you can unscrew this pin, and you can put that in there. Help you release that cap that holds the CO2 and the CO2 cartridge in. Do not lose it. Screw it back in. As you notice, everything looks black. You will lose it. I guarantee it. Okay, there it is. Let's recycle that. Gently plop in the new one. Nose first. Now you're going to screw this on as tight as you can by hand, which is not that easy. You can puncture it right there. It's punctured. But to make sure, you're going to unscrew that cap again. Just give that little extra. That's it. Do not over tighten. Now we have fresh CO2. Now the first shot is worthless. You might as well just cock it back. Take your shot. It's weak. Okay. As you can see now, I can cock it back and pull that tray out, or just load up one of my magazines. Now the magazine will not fit since I have the Hawk red dot on there with the manual iron sight. So I'm stuck loading it by hand, which is not bad. Let's cock it back. It does have a safety in the trigger group. You can see the red right here. That's ready to fire. You can push that in. That's your safety. It will not fire. Let's load up our tray. Magnetic part that way. I like to be gentle with the handle. I've been looking at videos, guys been breaking these off. Supposedly this one has been modified a little bit to make it a little stronger. It does have little like O-rings for grip right here. As you notice, a lot of videos, guys will have them on this side. This one's on this side. Left-handed, which is preferred. When I shoot pistols, I am right-handed, so it's perfect. I can charge it up with my left hand, never pulling my finger off the trigger. All right, let's put it back on fire. Now we have full charge. Let's do another metal silhouette target charge. Ooh. That one hit with a fucking vengeance. Whoa. Let's put on safe. I need to get my safety goggles. These are my regular reading goggles. I need to get my safety goggles. That's better. These are shatter resistant. Oof, these are really nice. All right, let's do that again. Gonna cock it back. Gently pull that tray out. Now I can just leave the tray out like this. Plop my pellet in, but it's kind of, see, it's reversed. So it's kind of a hassle, so I figured, put the pellet in. Load it up that way and it stays in there. I am not in a rush. I love to sit here and just shoot, 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 and plink away. Enjoy the pistol. I look at it, whatever. Let's do another shot on the silhouette. Do I have the safety on? Yep. I get the little guy. Oh, dead center. That is so cool. Let's try to load it up this way. You could do it, you just have to be patient with it. Kind of hassle. It is magnetic, so yeah, that's a hassle, see. I'm gonna have to remove the red dot. All right, got one to load. Good job. Smooth move, X-Lax. Red dot, use both eyes open, do not squint. Oof. Fuck. So powerful, I knocked the wood backing down. Over 500 feet per second with lead. Now alloy, I can probably get a little more. All right, that one loaded nice. Man, oh man. That is wicked. Properly. Just be gentle with the your charging handle. You don't want to break it off. You're going to have misery if you do. Yeah, let's see if we can hit a target. Right above the bullseye on the paper. I can adjust. That's what's nice about the red dot. One click down or to the left, You're right on target. I like the trigger actually. It's a very nice trigger on this pistol. It's not adjustable like the Crosman, which I'll be pulling up next. But it does have a adjustment so you can adjust the sear on it. Get into that later. Oh yeah, all 3 shots within a dime. All right, let's put the safety on. Remember, it's down on your trigger group. Right there, the safety's on. Turn off our red dot. 11 adjustments. Comes in a nice handy pouch, but we're gonna just put it right here. Now the Crosman, this thing is heavier than the Chaser. But man, I really, really like this pistol. Charges on the right side compared to the Chaser on the left. So, you know, I shoot right-handed, so I can do it that way. I have to switch hands. So let's see if I have any CO2 in here. Turn on our red dot just so we're ready. This has a fully adjustable trigger right behind the grip right here. You can adjust it down, man, pound. I have it set where it creeps, then it hits the wall, and after that it just fires. So it's down to probably a pound and a half. It's under 2 pounds for sure. So the CO2 is stored right here behind this cap. You unscrew it, and you load your CO2 cartridge right in this loading chamber right here. Steel breech. Has the Williams rear sight, fully adjustable, up and down for your windage. You loosen that screw, and it allows you to turn that knob up or down for your elevation. Your windage, you do not need to loosen anything up. You just turn the knob, left, right, very clearly marked. Look at that. Can't go wrong. It's so nice. All right, let's see. 177 caliber. Let's put these 22s aside for now. We're going with the alloys first. This does come with the adjustable valve. You can back it off down to 460 and crank it all the way up to 520. We're gonna back it off a half a turn. We're gonna be right around 500, so we're compatible with the Diana Chaser. So your safety is right here by the trigger. You just go back and forth. Safe, fire. So now let's see what we can do if there's any CO2. I know there's CO2 in here, a cartridge, but I'm not sure how much gas is in it. Let's see if we can hit the metal target. Silhouette. There's that wall. Yeah, it's pretty weak. So to change this out, let's put on safe. Has a little notch right there in case you cannot unscrew it. Use a quarter or a dime or something, but usually I can just, it has enough, it's metal, so it has enough grip on it where you can loosen it up. That cap aside. If this does not come out and it's stuck against the valve, just cock it back and fire it again. It'll eject it out real slowly. Recycle. Let's get another cartridge. A little bit of Pelican oil. Matter of fact, I'm going to drop it on the valve too. One little drop. dry. Oh, there's my lens. Wow, that's probably one of my longer videos. All right, you're gonna drop the CO2 cartridge in lightly. Take your steel cap, do not cross thread. You have to be really, really careful. If you're not sure, just back it off. All you have to do is just now, everybody's yelled at me a couple times, do not over tighten. I took a quarter to that notch and tightened it up. I just do it by hand now. There's no hissing, no nothing. It works just fine. All right, just like the chaser, most of your first shots are gonna be crap. So let's just fire it down range until it charges up. Kind of weak. All right, this shot should be pretty good. Let's do the 177 caliber alloy pellet. Put the red dot on. Go for the metal silhouette. Ooh, knocked the knife down. I have one of those Ginzu knives. I like to see if I can split a pellet once in a while. I hit the knife. Oh man, this baby's nice too. Leaving some I have yellow painted silhouettes, so I paint them up every time I shoot. So when you hit, you can see your mark. Just you can see the black. Same spot, you can hear it. I really like these alloys. They're pricey as heck, twice the cost of your leads. But man, are they really, they give you a little more feet per second, especially this. This is rated at 520 feet per second max. I think with the alloy, I'm probably pushing 550. I don't know, they seem to hit a little harder. There's that creek. Ball. I am dead on with this guy. But it's so accurate. It has that nice barrel, you know, it's a famous barrel from Lothar. Nice extended bolt probe, your handle, adjustable trigger, adjustable feet per second. You can adjust the amount of air in your valve. And it's just awesome. Steel breech. Look at that breech. It starts right there to there. It's a long breech. See if we can get the little silhouette, quarter size. Oof. Missed. That's not good. So much fun. As you can see, it's already probably been a half hour. Yeah, baby. Running low on alloys, but I just like these guys. They're a very nice pellet. What are these? They're Crosmans. I just love that sound hitting that steel. I do get ricochets. Most of the time, it's hard to make it back 40, 45 feet where I'm sitting. But most of the time I find them at least 10, 15 feet back from target. Yeah, it's a nice pistol. Well, let's try some of these little German pellets. What are they called? Meisterklugen. Meisterklugens. Yeah. My German is not that good. I know Virgin, Guten Tag. All right, let's see. Man. These are nice too. These are lead. How many grains? I can at least tell you guys that. I can't pronounce it. 7 grain. Missed that one. That's all right. Can't hit every time. Let's try the other one. Yeah, a little bit low on that one, but I hit it. And my timer went off on the light. That's cool. And the reflex side, I really like it. Make a smiley face. So I got 2 eyes. See if I can make a nose. There we go. Make that nose. Amazing. You got the eyes and the nose. The smile takes a while. I usually just go for like 2 buck teeth or so. Oof. Let's go on paper. See if I could keep taking that red out. Like when you're at a carnival. Those machine guns, that was a rip-off. Well, a little bit low. That's got a beefy setup. I don't mind jerking that bolt. Right through the same hole. Man, that's the problem sometimes with this thing. It's so accurate. You think you adjust it a little bit so you can go a little higher? Man, it plops it right in. I'll take one more shot and that'll be it. I think I spent a half hour on this video. One of my longer videos. Feel free to critique it. I think I messed up a bunch of times. All right, let's turn off the red dot. Safety on. All right, that was fun. Diana Chaser and a Crosman 2300S. 2 totally different pistols. Amazing. I like both though.